Guys, so it's been a good minute since I played Minecraft. So, um, I just completely forgot about that world, and we're going to be starting on this one. But pretty much the mission is going to be the same. We're going to find a village. We're going to ignore these horses because we don't even have leather to or iron to make a saddle. So, and plus, I dislike these trees, like for building purposes. So, even though I can just turn them all into sticks for stuff, I'm not touching them. We're just gonna. Actually, there's iron right here, so I will hit this oak tree down. I think I should fix my sensitivity on the controller. Well, in the menu for this game, but we'll do that here in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna make all that we can with these. What the frick? Oh, we just have to. Okay. Alright, so we got the wood. So, hang on just 1 minute and, I'll fix my sensitivity and then we'll get back to recording. Okay, so I checked, well, I did the sensitivity and it's at a decent thing that I'd like. So we're gonna get back to crafting. We're gonna do the. Why is it like that now? Okay, so we're gonna. Huh? Okay, I'm just gonna use the pad to get my stuff because the left stick with this isn't working. So, um, 4 sticks will do. Huh? Since when was this added? Uh, I guess I'm just gonna. Why are you out already? Go away. Thank you, moron. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then come over here, hit this for a better pickaxe, dump this, because frick you, and then get this out of my way. We're going to get the iron. And we're going to work on getting an axe. 2, 3. And then a sword. 1, 2. And then a shovel. And you know what? That spear too. And then a furnace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so furnace first. And then I'm gonna make few more sticks. and then an axe. No. Why is my... Why is... Okay, so... Pickaxe here, and then... Sword there, and then shovel, and then this. I don't like what I'm hearing. Okay, and then... Alright. Oh, so it's like a charge item. And then I can just jab like that. Alright. And then we pick this up and run in a random direction. Though I could use the food from him. And actually, I'm going to use the spear. Oh, it's just a charge. And then I let go to hit. Huh? What hurt you? Oh. I don't get how this works anymore, so. Well, we're getting food, so either way, it's good, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna switch the stick in the spear around. Okay. And then we did get enough food for one night, but not enough wool for a bed. So, I guess we're going in this direction a little longer. And then we'll be making a hole in the ground to hide in. And I am totally screwed. Nope, never mind. There's more land that way. Plus, I don't know why I'm saying I'm totally screwed. I can just make a boat, because now this world is like... Well, Minecraft is now an infinite sandbox, essentially, so... I'm gonna dig. I don't know why I didn't use my shovel there. Anyway, place that here. And make a small living space. And now I have decent amount of room to work with. I need food. So, hopefully this will work. Yes, it will work. Alright. I guess I'll end this recording here and then start recording once day comes. So, I know I said I'd come back when it's daytime, but all I'm gonna say is that even though I'm just now seeing this spear after it probably was a couple of updates since I played, the spear should be throwable. Like I believe the trident is. The spear should totally be throwable. All I'm gonna say. So, I made a mistake. Um, I tried to check it when it was gonna be daytime, and a skeleton was just sitting right here. and the dirt blocks was in my inventory and not on the hotbar right here. So the skeleton just jumped in, and like you saw, I was like basically at half health when I started recording this segment. But that was the dumbest thing I could have done, especially since I was hearing him right above me. Anyway, I thought I should have updated you on that. Alright. So, it's starting to get daytime, and I just realized that I have been burrowing wrong for the longest frickin' time. Instead of just digging a hole here to see what time of day it was, I could have just, like, dug on the side, like, broke this block on the wall, and then broke one block up. Because that shows you what time of day it is. And, um, pretty sure the only mob that can get through this here is like a spider. But that's on the off chance it sees you and decides to get down here and attack you. But, other than that, we're packing up and going. We're not really filling this hole up because we could use the dirt. Plus, we're not going to be over here long enough for any problems to come out of that anyway. So, let's get going. I am recording, right? Yeah. So, um, I'm going to run around a bit, and if there's drama, well, if there's conflict going on, I'll start recording again. Or if I find a village, I'll start recording again. Okay, still no village in sight, but we did find pumpkins. So, we're going to be taking some of these. I am sorry, but we're taking some of these. Because I believe we can make pumpkin pie with them, with the seeds or something. And also, obviously, turn it into a mask. Also, you're dying because I need your wool. You are also dying because I need your wool. Alright, so we're still gonna start. Well, we're still gonna look for a village. Stay tuned for that. I have found. I have finally found one. So we're gonna go to it. And I remember, like, a little bit. Um, I've made 3 videos with no village in sight in the last. Well, when I was doing this on another world. So, here we are. Also, I have no idea what the use killing a turtle is for me. So, I'm gonna leave them alone. And we're just gonna go to this village over here. Also, can someone answer me on one question? Uh, are these also randomly spawned in? Or is it like telling me there's a sand temple nearby or something? Anyway, village. Village time. The only reason I want this village is to pillage their crops. Like, take them for myself. And they have wheat, so I can do that. I was hoping to find potatoes. This is this hasn't like happened before when it comes to a village. It's just usually in that big rectangle for the crops. Why did I... Okay, that's weird. Anyway, find something that's not uh wheat. But I will definitely be taking the wheat later. Also, I don't really get the point behind the spear, so it's just gonna sit in my inventory until A, I figure out the point behind it is, what the point behind it is, or B, I just throw it out. And there's like cats here, so I'm gonna find fish, salmon, salmon, so I can gain the trust of a cat or two. I will be right back after finding enough fish to feed the cats. So, I have 5 fish in total. 2 raw cod and 3 tropical fish. And hopefully we can gain a cat's trust by feeding it this. It has no interest in the tropical fish, apparently, so raw cod. Okay, so tropical fish, bad idea. Raw cod, on the other hand, great idea. I have a cat now. So, um, first of all, because it's nighttime and I'm not going to have these villagers' blood on my hands, ring the frickin' bell. Go to bed. Go to bed. Well, it seems like none of them are listening to that, so I'm gonna claim this as my house. And I'm shutting this door since the cat came in. And frick, I need wood. So, no. You sit. I'm gonna go get wood. By, No, that'd put the villagers in danger if I cut down one of their houses, so I'm gonna grab this tree. And go back to the house. Now that I have the wood. And I'm gonna make a bed out of the wood. And this should be good for the night. Okay, so we slept. I think I'm gonna keep the cat in this house since there's plenty of things I need to do still. Like, get angry that the only thing these people are farming is wheat and watermelon. Where the frick is the other crops? Like potatoes and carrots. I don't know if I should be caring about any other crop that is possibly new or not. Either way, I'm mad that there are only wheat and watermelon here. There were no fish in this pond the last time I looked at it. Anyway, looks like I'm stealing some wheat from them, even though I could have just taken wheat from these grass blocks here. Well, the grass things here, not the grass blocks themselves. Anyway, just because they annoyed me, I'm gonna start pillaging. Because I do like the idea of having bread when I don't have any other food on me. Alright, so we have enough bread for now. Well, we have enough wheat for now to make bread. So we're gonna do that. One thing I didn't really understand for a while, and just honestly, just didn't care that it was this way, but I don't think you make bread by just putting three pieces of wheat together in real life. Should probably make it more realistic than that for the game. Well, this game. Anyway, now that we have wheat, well, we have bread, um, we can go ahead and start looking for a spot to mine. Well, not mine, but place down a house and also mine nearby it. Damn. This place is freaking broke. Is that a tree or another village? That is a tree, but I'm gonna look over in this direction. Why am I looking over there? We came from over there. 'Cause those two houses are over there. Anyway, um, we're gonna probably stay here for a while, upgrade our tools and stuff, or probably find a good spot to build a house at. Even though it would be way easier to just, like, live in this village and mine nearby. Hmm. On the other hand, actually, no, there's no other hand. But I saw that island in the distance. I don't know if there's more than that. But we're gonna go back down here, drop into this water, and we're gonna go to our house. Well, this house that we borrowed, quote unquote. And there's a kitten. I want it. I hear a kitten and I want it. So, before anything, where did all the fish go? Before anything, we are getting uh more cod. So, I will get back to you when I have more cod. So, as you can see, I died to a drown. He had a trident. I hate him specifically. Alright, so we're going back out there. And I'm grabbing all of my stuff. I can get back to land and reconfigure how I had this stuff later. But, anyways, I realized that there are salmon out here too. It just goes on random spawning. Give me your flesh. No, you're not the one that killed me, so I don't really care. I think that might be enough, because I have one cod, but I have 3 salmon, so I'm gonna try to convince the kitten to be my friend with salmon, if I can hear it again. Come on. Please want to be my friend. Please want to be my friend. Wants to be my friend. Yay. Let's go over to my house now. And... come on. The only thing I'm happy about is that Minecraft doesn't exactly allow the weird relationship between adults and kittens, where one has to attack the other every single day for no freaking reason. Anyway, I'm gonna reconfigure my inventory because that jerk killed me, and I will be back. Okay, I didn't really have to reconfigure much, because the axe and the pickaxe and the shovel were in the same order that I wanted them in, but the axe was in the first slot, and my sword was in my inventory. Okay, so we have a little bit of time before night is officially upon us. So, I want... why? Oh, it's just the lighting. I absolutely hate that. Like, the 2 pixels on the freaking stone that look like eyes in the darkness. I hate that. Anyway, coal. There was only 1 piece here. Frick. Okay, so... I'm about to beat someone to death with a piece of coal. Get out of my house. Thank you. Now I sleep. That's the one thing I don't like with villagers. But I can't really blame them because the game has told them that, hey, a closed environment with a door on it is a safe environment. Go use it as your safe house. I absolutely hate that if you make a building for yourself and there's no way to tell a villager to frick off other than using an iron door. Okay, so I believe I was planning on, after getting the cod for the cats, I was going to go this way. I believe I said that anyway. If not, now you know that's the plan. So, we're going to make a boat, and go that way. And I'm just gonna put the coal in this. And I don't plan on being over on that island all day. So I'm gonna leave the crafting table and furnace here. And I'm just gonna come back when the sun starts to set. Okay. I thought I was... Correction. I thought the sun was setting already. But it's not, because I just woke up from sleeping. So, we're gonna go this way. Ain't that supposed to be like a dead dinosaur type thing right there? Anyway, we're going this way. Alright, give me my boat back. And then we'll explore a bit. Guys, there was absolutely nothing to explore on this island. Look at how empty it is. Like, absolutely nothing. No cool stuff whatsoever. Not even a freaking tree, man. But I think that's a sunk boat over there. We'll explore that in a second. But I did just get the thought that we could turn this into a home. Like, chop down some trees and do some terraforming and plop down a house, add our own farm to it, somehow get animals over here, put them in their own pen, and for no reason whatsoever, have a pet chicken and name him Carl. Okay, so let's go to that pirate thing. Well, I think is a sunken boat. I don't know why I said pirate thing. I'm slow, okay? Please don't tell me it's just a random pillar in the middle of nowhere. And okay, so it is definitely a sunk boat. So we're going to explore it. We have treasure map that we're not going to use like right this instant. No. Just no. Okay. He decided to go all the way down there. So, we're swimming back home. And I will see you there. Okay, so we're home now. And I got to thinking. Shut up! I will. No, the iron golem is right there. Anyway, I got to thinking that we'll definitely use that as our new home. And that since the village is here, we can just build a bridge. I don't know if I'm gonna want to do a big project, like putting pillars all the way down on the ocean floor to bring the bridge over here to make it look like it should be there, or it's just gonna be me in a boat every single time I want to go from there to here or here to there. Anyways, I think um what I should be doing now though, after the I'm just going to stay here until the sun comes up again, but I think what I should be doing when the sun does come up again, we're going to go somewhat that way and find a cave and start mining there. Until then, we're going to sit here and chill with the cats. Or it's just going to be one of those things where I'll cut it here for the day and we'll return to this. Well, we'll do this in the next video. Well, I believe we're just going to do it this way. I'm going to end the video after the sun comes up and we'll start looking for a cave or just like dig a random hole in the ground somewhere to start mining for ore and all that. So, the sun's going down. I am going to kill a freaking moron. You know what? I can be nice and wake them up properly. Get out of my house. And just to get out. Just to prevent them from coming in ever again. No, frick you. We're doing this. A simple barrier. What? I am going to kill people. I do not care. I'm placing the freaking pillar here so no villager can touch the bed ever again. Okay, so it's nighttime. I'm going to sleep in my bed without... I'm gonna... I freaking hate you. We're going to bed. We are going to bed. Okay, it's daytime. The villagers can fight the zombies by themselves. I don't care anymore. You guys have a good day, good month, good week, or whatever. And I hope that since it was New Year's the other day, that you guys work on your New Year's resolutions. And I genuinely hope that your goals become a reality. See you in the next one.